Obviously, 2 goals. I'm guessing you're not feeling super enthusiastic about that, but you did tie Raul for the franchise lead. I'm going to talk about the positives first.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a huge, huge honor. Looking at the other names on that list, a player like Raul, to be a kid growing up here in Seattle and playing for the academy, being a fan of the team, to kind of put my name in the history books like that is a huge, huge honor. So I think it's going to take a little while to, set in, especially after a result like this. But yeah, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to my family. It's a cool moment.
So on that play, it looked like there was some disagreement over who the initial throw-in came off of. Did you think it came off the defender?
Yeah, it did for sure. I mean, I flicked it, hit off their center back. I mean, I even talked to him after. He said, yeah, for sure, it hit off me. And in the end, it's a ref's decision. Things happen. It's not an easy job being a ref. So we got to be cleaner. That's we had some opportunities to clean things up, but it is frustrating.
When you look at the whole, you guys created a lot of chances. You obviously scored a couple goals. You didn't give up a ton of chances either. Are you able to take the positives away from this, or does it end up feeling like you're stuck on the result?
No, I think you are. It's both. I said after the game in the interview, I thought that was one of the better halves of the second half, at least from being on the field playing. I thought we were in a rhythm. You see the quality that we have on the team this year and the different ways we can break teams down and the combination play that we were having through the middle and just the different weapons that we have this year to score goals. It's going to be a really fun year, and I think you saw that on display in the first 2 games. I think the frustrating part is the fixture congestion that we have coming up to we saw it last time we played in CCL and went far in CCL, how hard it is to come back out the other side and play an MLS season. So to get off to a good start tonight was important, and so I think that's what's frustrating. But yeah, you look at the positives as well and see all the good things that we created, so we can build up that for sure.
Jordan, in your attacking, it seems the common denominator seems to be players running into space, and obviously the goals you're getting. Can you just talk about the confidence that you're having in terms of knowing when you get to that space, either Obed or Christian, they're going to give you that ball?
Yeah, I think we have a ton of guys that can play that final ball this year, which is going to make a huge difference. Obed, Christian, like you said, Albert, Jesus has so much quality in the pocket when he turns, and he can play those final balls. You have willing runners in behind. Adding a guy like Paul Ariola likes to run in behind, even from a wing-back position, is going to be so dangerous going forward. Jesus likes to get in behind. So like I mentioned, there's so many different guys that can be dangerous and create chances for us. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fluid team that's interchanging a lot and just a lot of quality within the group.
You guys have used a fair amount of different formations in the last couple of games, both against Antigua and here. Do you have a sense yet of what formations are working on the attack and what formations are not working as well?
It was kind of a similar formation in the 2 games. It's just different personnel, I would say. With Georgie, he's more of a wide player, and so it's more him isolated out wide with Alex being in the pocket. Similar formations, just guys in different spots, I guess, based on who's on the field. So I think both games we created a lot of chances and scored. 5 goals over 2 games is a good thing to build on. So we worked a lot in preseason on this new formation that we're playing, and I think we're doing well with it.
How smoothly do you feel like the team transitioned between the 3-5-2 and then at times it seemed like it was a 4-2-3-1 when Alex would drop? How well do you think the team was handling the transitions in between plays?
Yeah, again, I think it was a similar, formation. It's just guys being in different spots. Like I said, with Georgie coming on the field, he instead of Pedro, he's more of a winger. Pedro's so good in the pocket and on the dribble turning and running at guys. Georgie's more of a winger, so pushing him out wide. Alex coming into the pocket at times. Like I said, we have a fluid team, so it's going to look different with different people on the field. But we worked on that a lot this week. So.
What do you make of the Lumen Field's atmosphere and tifo at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, we love being back. It's I always love these kind of rainy Seattle nights, being back in Lumen and feeling the energy of the crowd. We're obviously frustrated with the result, frustrated we couldn't walk away with the win in the first game of the season, but being back on the field in front of our fans, it's always such a privilege and something that all the guys look forward to. So nights like this are special, and we're looking forward to more of them.
You talked about Georgie a little bit. How quickly are you guys developing that chemistry? Like you said, very different, him and Pedro, and the way the team steps up, and the way you move, probably.
Yeah, no, Georgie's done great. You see what he brings. He's so explosive on the ball. His one-on-one attacking ability is incredible, and you saw the ball that he played in tonight to lead to the first goal. So he's developing kind of that in that final third. Once he beats his guy, kind of that next decision, and you saw that on display tonight. He put in an incredible ball for the first goal. So he's done so well. Like you said, he's a different profile of a player than to maybe a Pedro or Jesus in that role. But it just shows the different ways we can break teams down this year with the different players we have.
When it comes to a guy like Gamer, where he had that own goal, it's tough the way it happened. Is that something that the group goes and tries to reach out to him? How do you guys handle something like that?
Yeah, I mean, he knows that's just a unfortunate situation. He's a rock for us. He's, best 11 last year. He's an incredible player for this group. Things like that happen. Yeah, we're a team. We pick each other up. This was a team performance that led to the tie, so it's definitely not on him. And it's obviously an unfortunate situation, but he's been incredible for us. He's such a good professional, such a good guy, and on the field he's an incredible player. So, things like that happen. We just move on, and we lift him up when we can. We're a close group here. It's a special group this year.